गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स, स्टडी विद द पाला इंजीनियरिंग एंड जनरल जियोलॉजी परवीन सिंह बुक। तो चैप्टर 16 में हम लोग स्ट्रेटिग्राफी ऑफ इंडिया पढ़ रहे हैं। तो इसमें अब हम पढ़ेंगे इम्पॉर्टेंट इंडियन ग्रुप ऑफ सिस्टम और किस तरह से प्रिजर्वेशन होता है, वो सब पढ़ चुके हैं हम। ठीक है। जनरल द स्कीम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ इंडियन स्ट्रेटिग्राफी कॉलम इज समवॉट, ये कॉलम दिया हुआ है नीचे, somewhat different than the standard stratigraphical scales. Although rocks representing all the five eras of standard stratigraphical scales are widely developed in this country, also these have been broadly divided into four major groups on the basis of three major or regional unconformity. The four group of Indian stratigraphy, the Archeans, Puranas, Dravidians, Aryans group of various systems falling in these group as follows. Their full classification is given in details in table. Geological formations of India. Indian group and standard group, standard system, Indian system. Aryan में Mesozoic, Tertiary, Cenozoic, Quaternary, स्टैंडर्ड सिस्टम मीसोजोइक को डिवाइड किया गया ट्रायसिक, जुरासिक, नीचे से पढ़ते हैं हम लोग, ट्रायसिक, जुरासिक एंड क्रिटेशियस। फिर टर्टरी सीनोजोइक में इयोसिन, ओलिगोसिन, मायोसिन, प्लायोसिन। क्वाटरनरी में प्लीस्टोसिन, रीसेंट आ गया। अब इंडियन सिस्टम में अब आ रहा है, देखिए हम इसको ऐसे ये रिलेट करना होता अपन को। तो इंडियन सिस्टम में अब सबसे पहले ट्रायसिक में देखें तो ट्रायसिक के तहत देख रहे हैं कि अपर कार्बोनिफेरस पर्मियन सिस्टम आपको बहुत अच्छे से याद करना होगा, बनाइए टेबल, याद करिए। ट्रायसिक सिस्टम, जुरासिक में जुरासिक सिस्टम आ गया, क्रिटेशियस से क्रिटेशियस सिस्टम, इयोसिन में रानीकोट, किरथार सीरीज आ गई, ओलिगोसिन मोरी सिस्टम आता है, प्लायोसिन में सिवालिक सिस्टम है, और प्लीस्टोसिन में एलुवियम, सेंडोगेंगेटिक, ये सब बने हैं। मेन इसलिए इनके नाम है क्योंकि ये उस टाइम स्केल में बन रहे थे और इसीलिए इनके नाम है, उससे रिलेट किए गए। रिसेंट एलुवियम, इंडियन सिस्टम। अब आर्कियन, सबसे पहले तो खैर बॉटम से पढ़ना चाहिए। आर्कियन, अनकन्फर्मिटी, एपार्चियंस भी कहते हैं। आर्कियंस, एपार्चियन, अनकन्फर्मिटी, यानी कि ये डिस्टर्ब हो गई है लेयर। कन्फर्मिटी नहीं है, कन्फर्म में यानी कि लेयर रेगुलर चल रही है। अनकन्फर्मिटी जब कह दिया अनकन्फर्म, अन मीन्स है डिस्टर्बेंस हो गया है। ठीक है। तो आर्कियन है, एल्गोकियन है। तो आर्कियन में है आर्कियन सिस्टम्स, एल्गोकियन में है धारवाड़ सिस्टम। तो एपार्चियंस अनकन्फर्मिटी ये कहलाती है। अब पुराना में पोस्ट विंध्यन ब्रेक है, ब्रेक हो गया, पोस्ट विंध्यन ब्रेक। कडप्पा सिस्टम, कडप्पा विंध्यन सिस्टम, पोस्ट विंध्यन ब्रेक। अब द्राविडियंस अनकन्फर्मिटी पेलियोजोइक में है, दिया है इंडियन ग्रुप में। पेलियोजोइक अनकन्फर्मिटी, कैम्ब्रियन, ऑर्डोविशियन, सिल्यूरियन, डिवोनियन, कार्बोनिफेरस, पेलियोजोइक अनकन्फर्मिटी, ये हम पढ़ चुके हैं। तो an attempt has been made in the following page to give essential details about various stratigraphical systems as developed in India. A very simple methodology has been adopted by limiting the details in following essential headings like definitions, geographical distributions, classification, lithology, fossils, content, and economic importance. It may be stressed here that information presented in this book is only in outline, and for details in depth studies the readers must refer to some standards work on Indian stratigraphy, a few of which are mentioned in reference at the end of the chapter. The Archean group. Introduction. Broadly speaking, all those rocks that are the oldest have absolutely no evidence of existence of life in terms of fossils are undoubtedly forms the basic foundations rocks for all the subsequent formation in Indian stratigraphy are grouped together as Archean. Geologically, these lies below the Cambrian system of rocks, which begins above the Eparchian unconformity. In terms of time space, they represent millions of years and are made up of igneous rocks and their metamorphosed variations like gneiss, schist, all highly folded and altered rocks of a definite sedimentary origin are also parts of this group, developed typically in many areas where they are specially referred to as a Dharwad system. Due to their occupying the lowest and basal position in stratigraphy, the Archean rocks are commonly referred as the basement, complex or fundamental gneisses. The latter terms being indicative of their predominantly metamorphic gneissic structures in all the areas of their development. The Archeans forms a very complex group in Indian stratigraphically, structurally, and petrologically. Archeans groups present diversifications that is yet incompletely explained in many respects. Stratigraphically, the rocks are of such extensive development both in times and space that these are easily accorded the titles of a group, and so within this biggest group of Indian stratigraphy, however, it has been extremely difficult to make out any subdivisions into system, epoch, and stage. Even the distinction of these groups into the Archean systems and the Dharwad system is purely arbitrary. In some work, Dharwad system is mentioned along with the Archean systems without being any chronological significance. The Archean systems and the Dharwad systems described below are not systems so well defined in the stratigraphical and chronological order as on their petrological character. This must be understood clearly at the very outset. The Dharwad system of Karnataka in that sense may be taken as a subgroup of Archeans exposed in that type area. Distributions: the Archean system is most widespread in southern and eastern India, and though it development in extra peninsular region, especially in the sub-Himalayan region, is equally of great significance. In fact, these forms the core of their inner Himalayas. The Archean rock of southern Himalayas, southern India, especially those developed in modern Mysore and adjoining regions, have been specially described as the Dharwad system. These shall be discussed separately in a subsequent sections. Typically, Archean rocks are developed in vast areas of South India, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Maharashtra, Rajasthan and South Himalayas. देखिए मैप का यूज हुआ, तो आपको भी मैप का यूज करना होगा, और साथ ही आप चाहे मोबाइल पे अपने रख लीजिए कागज और इंडिया का मैप का एक स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, एरिया वाइज जो डिवाइड हो, जैसे पॉलिटिकल मैप हो, सबसे बढ़िया। तो इससे आपको एरिया अच्छे से डिफाइन कर पाएंगे कि कौन से स्टेट में क्या है और किस जगह है, ऊपर है, नीचे है, दाएं बाएं, यानी कि नॉर्थ में, ईस्ट में, वेस्ट में या सेंटर में, कौन सा प्लेस कहाँ पाया जा रहा। तो आप चाहे मोबाइल पे रख करके उसको ड्रॉ कर लीजिए ब्राइटनेस करके, जैसे मैंने एक बार दिखाया था अपने वीडियो में कि छोटा सा मैप आप बुक में रख लीजिए अपनी कॉपी उस पर लिख के, और चाहे जब आप उसको समराइज कर लेंगे, ठीक है। तो जनरलाइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ आर्कियन एंड धारवाड़ इन पेनिनसुलर इंडिया, ये दिया हुआ आर्कियन और ये धारवाड़ और ये कडप्पा सी से, ठीक है। लिथोलॉजिकल फीचर्स क्या है? The Archean rocks are made up predominantly on two rocks types, gneiss, schist, which shows a great deal of variations with respect to mineralogical composition and grade of metamorphism. Gneisses are the most common rock of Archean systems. They range in composition from only slightly altered granite, igneous or a gabbro, igneous to a banded or foliated to gneisses. Metamorphics: the common minerals of Archean gneisses are feldspar, orthoclase and plesioclase, quartz, muscovite, biotite, hornblende, magnetite, epidote and zircon. Gneissic rock of the Archean systems are often divided into following three groups represented typically in some areas. Bengal gneisses, highly heterogeneous gneisses of Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, and of many other parts of peninsular India are included under this group. This types of rocks is sometimes referred as condylites, which is actually either sillimanite gneisses or sillimanite schist. Bundelkhand gneiss, this group of include massive granite-like gneisses of Bundelkhand and some other cases, areas like Balaghat, Arcot, and Kadapa. The most important character of these gneisses is that in hand specimen they appear like granites, foliations being present on a very small scale at many places of their occurrence. These are intruded by silts and dikes of a coarse grained igneous rock. Charnockite series. This series comprises massive granite-like hypasthenes rich gneisses of South India, developed extensively in Madras. In their petrological character, they are mediums to coarse grain and show mineralogical variations ranging from acid to ultra-basic range through the orthopyroxenes. Hypasthenes is always an important constituent. The rocks was so named on its having been used in the tombstone of Job Charnock, founder of the city of Calcutta. The rock types that has been recorded in many other parts of the world present challenging problems on its origin. It has been suggested by some that Charnockites are actually of igneous plutonic origin that have been intruded into older rocks of Archean groups. These often occur as dikes, lenses, and such igneous intrusions, but also so prominent bendings in other cases, indicating sufficient metamorphism. Some other typical gneisses of Archean group of rock exposed in various parts and mentioned by specific named are as follows. Champions gneisses. It is exposed in Karnataka and consists of fine-grained gray gneisses with good mica content, and it is at places introduced into Dharwad rocks. The names is of restricted use. Peninsular gneiss. It is a common gneissic rocks of Archeans is occurring at various places in South India, including Karnataka. The rock consists mostly of banded gneisses, consist of a band of feldspar, quartz feldspar, alternating with biotite, hornblende, and other accessory minerals. These rocks, like champions gneisses, are also intrusive into Dharwad rock at many places. Schist are next in abundance in Archean rocks. They are thoroughly crystalline and occur in a number of varieties such as the mica schist, the hornblende schist, epidote schist, and sillimanite schist. The question of origin of Archean is yet incompletely answered. Different modes of origin have been suggested. They are believed to represent the first formed crust of the earth in these parts of the globe. They are regarded as earliest formed sediments which have been subjected to extreme condition of metamorphism. According to another view, these are originally igneous plutonic rocks that have undergone metamorphism during subsequent earth movement. Thank you. Please support it. Please read book and support it. Thank you.